It is the incredible, unbelievable, fabulous, amazing Clark the Shit Show. Wednesday night, I think it's about 9 or 10 p.m., November 6th, one day after the election, where the American people shocked the world and voted for Trump instead of Scranton Kamala. Yeah, you guys, I'm in shock. I can't believe the military industrial deep state rigged it so that Trump would win and not Scranton Joe and Union Kamala or Union Joe. I don't know why unions vote for Democrats. I can't figure it out here on the unbelievably unfair and imbalanced Clark the Shit Show. But you guys, we're all Americans. We got to get together and love each other. I don't want to gloat. I changed my shirt and I put on a blue shirt here because I had a red shirt on and it was creeping me out because as I go around here, San Diego, saw Hispanic people wearing red shirts, red hats, Trump gear. And I'm like, what? What are you guys voting for him for? And then I saw like a couple of black people, Trump hats, red shirts. I'm wearing red. And I'm like, this is creepy, dude. We all hate each other here on the Clark the Shit Show. But today we're all madly in love with each other because we're all in love with Donald Trump. But really, the more I think about it, this is stupid. Like I said in the previous video earlier that I made about an hour or two ago, in my bathroom, I was sitting on the toilet, but I wasn't naked, you guys. And anyway, the camera never goes down. It stays up. I keep it clean. It's a family show here on the Clark the Shit Show. But what I could have done back there at the toilet was taken a dump and then filmed it and said, this is Kamala's campaign. And then watch it twirl down, swirl, twirl, whatever, down the toilet. And that's what happened to Kamala last night. America just said no, you guys, because Democrats never saw an expense, rent, food, gas, that they don't want to raise and make your life harder. They never saw it, you guys, in their life. When they see inflation, they love it. When they see high taxes and oppressive regulation, taxation, they love it, you guys. And they can't figure out today why people voted Trump. You turn on Morning Jerk and MSNBC, Anderson Pooper, Wolf Pooper, even some of the clowns at Fox News, all over the media, CBS, NBC, ABC, YouTube, David Pacman, Cenk Uygur, TYT. No one can figure it out. They just keep saying Trump's an orange monster. He's racist. Dude, if gas is a fucking $1.40, who fucking gives a flying shit about if somebody's whatever, dude? That's all people care about. They can afford their rent. They can afford their gas, their milk, their eggs, their toast, the shit they buy at Target, Walmart, Albertsons, Ralph's, Vons, Winco, Food for Less. All that is all that matters, you guys. Gas, $1.40, and Trump knows that. So what do the Democrats do when Trump gets in power? Adam Schiff starts, all this shit, this fake impeachment nonsense. What they can't do with the ballot box, they do with their drama, because as we know, Democrats love to argue. They don't like solutions. They don't like ideas. They just like chaos. They like trouble. They like overpopulation, cramming too many people into a small space, multiculturalism. It doesn't work, you guys, here on the Clark the Shit Show. Am I right or am I right? I'm usually right, you guys. And what I'm going to do here is present an olive branch to you Democrats, socialists, media types. We all got to love each other, man, in America. Come join us. Make Earth great again. Not MAGA, not make America great again. You'll never do that, dude. America enslaved black people. They did. They killed the Indians. They did. They took over the land. They did. Let Hannity, Fox News, Mark Levin, Hush Bimbo, Michael Weiner, all you talk radio guys, and Red Eagle Politics, Depressed Ginger. We got to admit it to ourselves, you guys. Until we confront this and admit how America got here, we're never going to be able to get anywhere or figure it out. The liberals are right, you guys. America is stolen land, blah, blah, blah. We're all from England and, France and over there, Spain. None of us are from here, you guys. Liberals, I'm talking to you. I agree with this principle here on the Clark the Shit Show, but we're all here now and there's nothing we can do. If I go back to England, they'll be like, hey, mate, go back. You're not a citizen. Well, that's Australian. I can't. England is like Paul McCartney, get out of here, Clark the Shark. We're deporting you. I can't go back to England, you guys. Though maybe I could be like John Lennon, get with Yoko. Or like Ringo, have a big nose. I don't know. But you guys, I can't go back to England. We all can't go back to those old places where we were from here on the Clark the Shit Show. We can't. Like it, love it, leave it, take it, burn it. Yearn it, baby. Be it, me it. We are stuck here in America. 1-800-449-8255. And we have to get along, you guys. As long as you Democrats are always calling him an orange monster, and believe me, he is an orange monster. I don't like Trump, you guys. Trump's not really a Republican. He used to be a Democrat. He used to be pro-choice. He's just a phony, you guys. I admit it. He's a big fake. All these people in the Midwest voting for the guy are stupid, but we don't have anyone else to vote for. It's kind of like voting for Reagan. He wasn't one of us either. I don't trust Geminis or Aquarius or, Leos or people on the left who come and suddenly one day they're this red, white, and blue flag-hugging, flag-kissing patriot. All of a sudden, dude, me, a Taurus, Clark the Shark, I have my doubts right here on the Clark the Shit Show on WABC Radio New York. And I, the Swami, all-seeing, clairvoyant genius, can spot a phony. And Trump is not one of us. But like it or not, you guys, he's good at pretending that he's like, Ronald Reagan, red, white, and blue, Hannity, Hush Bimbo, conservative. And he does a fucking great job at it. And like it or not, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, Trump is going to be president. He is the guy the GOP has chosen, unlike the Democrats who had no primary with Camilla. Yeah, you guys blew it there, dude. The day that Biden quit, I already knew the election was over and Trump was going to win because I knew Camilla had no chance at all right here on the Clark the Shit Show. But we all got to love each other in America and get along. When I grew up in Redondo Beach and Torrance, everyone would say Clark the Shark lives in his own little world and he's full of shit. He's a short little dweeb, douchebag, 5'2", retard. It's all I ever heard, you guys. And I always was like, man, these people really hate me here on the Clark the Shark Show. But it drove me to be really good at music, but you guys in the South Bay or beyond probably, you don't support that very much either. If you do, you're suddenly like, Sharky, are you making money at that? Because if you are, I got a demo tape, Sharky, I can give you. It's weird how the tables turn, you guys, here on the Clark the Shit Show. But I don't make a lot of money, you guys. Or if I do, it has nothing to do with music or any of that. But, I can tell you the little money I do have is wrapped up in Malta with some crypto guys. And now the Trump one, I hope you guys start thinking of releasing my money, because Trump's not Biden and he might prosecute you guys. If you're a crypto thief, especially since Trump is now buddies with Elon Musk. Malta, I'm talking to you guys over there, Malta. Yeah, you guys got Clark the Shark, my money. Pretty famous musician here. Not so much on YouTube, I'll admit, because YouTube is still ran by liberals. They'll ban you, censor you, delete your videos. Even if you're not liberal, I'm sorry, if you are liberal, they won't delete anything you do. They promote you. But if you're even slightly conservative or you're just not liberal, then beware, your whole channel could get banned on YouTube. Mr. Conservative out there, right here on the Clark the Shit Show. It's true. But if you're liberal, you can say anything. You could swear, profanity. It doesn't matter to liberals. They support liberals. Even if you have fake polls, phony hype, phony surveys, whatever you got that helps the left-wing cause, baby, they are for it. Am I right or am I right? Right here on the Clark the Shit Show. I'm probably right, aren't I? But if you're like even mildly conservative or Republican or a right-winger, it's like your own family, dude. They might even be Republican, but if you're not a 6'3" Republican, you're not one of them. If you're a 5'2" Republican, you're not Republican enough. It's like Dr. Evil. You're not evil enough. I'm like a Diet Coke Republican here. But the funniest part about me, Clark the Shark, is I'm not even a Republican or conservative at all. I thought I was. I used to listen to Hush Bimbo, Michael Weiner, and any talk radio, until I started paying rent and realizing, back in the days when rent was $750 a month or $650, and you could have a 1-bedroom, or a 2-bedroom was $1,100 or $900 or something. And then one day, the rent started skyrocketing for many different reasons, mainly from the immigration thing. 9 people living together. You know how that is. But it hit me that Republicans were behind the high rent. Isn't that true? Not so much the Democrats, although Democrats love high rent. They love inflation, high taxation, high regulation. So to me, Clark the Shark, the lesser of two evils is still the GOP Republicans, and the Democrats are more evil. But sometimes I look myself in the mirror and I ask myself, am I really better than Democrats? Are we on the right? And if we are, is it a lot better, or are we just slightly, marginally better than them? Right here on the Clark the Shark radio experience on WABC Radio, AM, FM worldwide, #1 syndicated talk radio on Mars, Venus, Mercury, Saturn, Neptune, Pluto. Did I say Venus? I meant penis. That's the planet. I don't even know if there's a planet penis, but if there is, the Clark the Shark show might be in the top 10. I'm not sure, or there's a planet out there past Pluto. They don't even have a name for it yet. I don't think they've given it a name, near Neptune, Pluto, and all those, but definitely on Uranus, you guys, the Clark the Shark radio show. The Sharkadoodle-Doo, the Sharkalama Ding Dong, the fabulous Dr. Shark, PhD, mystic, clairvoyant, the seer of seers. He sees everything, you guys. And I saw Trump win last night and shock Morning Jerk and his blonde wife. They both cheated on their spouses. Morning Jerk cheated to get with the blonde, and I think she cheated on hers to get with him. They're kind of like Dave Grohl. right here on the Clark the Shit Show. Like most liberals, they don't have any morality. They don't believe in God, but they believe in themselves and their selfish push to always call Trump an orange man and say Trump's in it for himself, while the whole time, baby, it was the liberal Democrats, socialist utopians that were for themselves, weren't they? Big government, taxes, regulations, red tape, to keep the people in check, baby, right here on the Clark the Shark Toyota. It's not a Lamborghini or Nissan now. It's a Toyota. It's not a talk radio show, baby. It's just a Toyota Camry featuring Sharky here. And my Camry ran over a cat last night, and that cat's name was Camilla Parker Harris. And she's gone now, you guys. Trump defeated her. And I'm not going to gloat and say, we in the GOP or conservative or whatever we are, pragmatic, Republican. Dude, I'm not one of those. I'm not a Democrat or a Republican. I'm not political. I am 5'6". That says it all. That's all you need to know. There are 5'6" guys that carry a gun. They learn jujitsu. They learn kung fu. They learn karate. They can beat people up. Guess what, dude? You're still 5'6". It's like a black dude. After all you do, dude, everything you try to do, earn a degree, carry a gun, pole vault 40 feet in the air, skydive, dude, you're still black. It's like you're still Asian, you're still Hispanic, you're still, what God made you, and you can't change it. So I realize that if Clark the Shark even owned a gun or knew jujitsu or knew kung fu, or if I was a genius like Elon Musk or whatever, or Einstein, it wouldn't matter. I'd still be 5'6" Clark the Shark forever to all of you. And you guys, might end up one day being Clark the Shark yourself. When you get in a car wreck, you get rear-ended by somebody from El Salvador driving because the Democrats gave them a license, and then you're in a wheelchair or you're in traction right here on the Clark the Shark Show. You were a 6'3" good-looking guy or a pretty girl with big tits, and now you're in a bed laid up with your leg up in the air, and suddenly you don't talk so proud, if you will, about. Matter of fact, you probably want to get on the phone and call Clark the Shark and say, I'm sorry, Sharky. You guys, it's too late for I'm sorry. Even God, he's probably like, Sharky, dude, I'm sorry. You know how they say God never says he's sorry, but to me, he probably should, or something here on the Clark the Shit Show. A lot of you are like, get down on your hands and knees and pray and love God. That tells me you probably haven't been through anything yet. Or maybe you have, I don't know. But the first thing I want to do when I see God is sock him right in the nose. And if you don't feel that way, dude, there's something wrong with you on earth. Because think about it, you guys. None of us really have it good here. You think just because Trump won last night that your life is beautiful, Mr. or Mrs. Right-Winger, Fox News person? You think as Kamala lost, your whole world is ending and you're crushed and it's all coming down, you on the left at CNN, MSNBC, Rachel Maddow, Morning Jerk. You think it's all over because the orange Hitler is in the White House again. Well, think again, because you could get cancer. Yeah, you could get in a car wreck, or just some fucking asshole could come up and shoot you or hit you in the head with a brick as you're walking along a sidewalk. You never know, you guys. So me, Clark the Shark, I'm not going to gloat that we won, because I'm not sure who we is. I'm not sure if I'm the we that won or the we that lost, or dude, we're all losers here on this earth because we don't live forever. None of us do. It's not heaven. God is like, you have to earn your way to heaven. We always have to earn, you guys. People are like, you gotta earn a degree. You gotta, people win the Stanley Cup or they win the Major League Baseball title. And then 2 weeks later, they're on a new team. They don't care about that old team that just won the championship. They don't care about those old fans. They only care about themselves and their new money on their new team somewhere. Right here on the Clark the Shit Show. That team could be in last place. They don't care. They're going where the money is. And maybe damn well they should. Or they shouldn't. I just don't know. Here on the Clark the Shit Show. Yeah, that confuses me right there. What would I do? Would I take the money and run, or would you? Does money mean everything to you and me? How about last night, Trump versus Kamala? Had somebody appeared to me yesterday and said, Clark the Shark, I'll give you $10 million if Kamala wins. Would I have taken the 10 million? Or would I have said, no, if you tell me Trump is going to win or not? I don't know. Or maybe if I knew for sure if Trump is going to win, I wouldn't take the 10 million. Would I be a fool? Or would the whole shithouse go up in flames just because Kamala is president and Trump isn't? It makes me wonder here on the Clark the Shit Show. Why did we even have to choose between Trump and Kamala? Why are there so many people in this country that want chaos at all? And they want their person, even if it's Kamala. You people out there on the left, you wanted Kamala against Vladimir Putin. You wanted Kamala versus Iran. You wanted Kamala versus Hezbollah and Hamas regarding Israel. You wanted Kamala with Taiwan situation. You wanted Kamala in light of the North Korea shit. You wanted Kamala, really? Sounds to me like you're putting you ahead of your country. I think putting Trump in there, even if you're a liberal Democrat, would be better. And I think that's why maybe 30% of Democrats voted for Trump, because they put safety and security over their own interests. You know, those are the real heroes yesterday, you guys. The Democrats, the 30% of them last night who voted for Trump, they didn't listen to Adam Schiff. They didn't listen to Pelosi. They didn't listen to Morning Jerk. They didn't listen to Maddow. They didn't listen to Cenk Uygur. They didn't listen to David Pakman. The 35% of Democrats last night voted for Trump because they're scared. They don't want to deal with North Korea with Kamala. Yeah, they wouldn't take the 10 million. Maybe they would. I don't know. We all would. I would. You would probably. We'll take money and take our chances. But dude, even if you have $1 billion, what have you if you're not safe and secure and healthy? Well, think about it. You have a big house. What good is a big house if a nuclear bomb is about to fucking blow up right near your big house? Right here on the Clark the Shit Show. Think about it. Last night, America chose not just a better economy, low gas prices, low inflation, but they chose law and order and safety and security when they picked the orange Hitler over Kamala. And today, the whole world is breathing a sigh of relief. They are, you guys like it or not. Take it or leave it here on the Clark the Shit Show. I'm not going to gloat and wear a red shirt and walk around rubbing it in people's face. I want to. Maybe I should, but I'm not going to. Because I'm not sure if I'm on the red hat, red shirt side. And some of you on the left, you need to look in the mirror because you might not be as blue as you think, see, or know. You might be red yourself and not even know it, or you might be purple. I just don't know here on the Clark the Shit Show, but I know this. We all got to love each other. Trump won And I'm reaching out to you, Democrat, liberal, socialist, left wingers, to have a conversation, to look in the mirror about quit calling each other Orange Hitler or Blue Meanies. Or we got to get along in this country, you guys, and put aside this petty shit, or we're not going to have a country. Whether or not the Orange Hitler is in the White House, or Kamala is in the White House, or Barack, or, Romney or Bush or whoever, you guys, we have to have an understanding that we're all Americans and we're all citizens of the earth. Forget America. Fuck that. We're all citizens of the world. Make Earth great again. Mega. Come join us, Blue Meanies. Come join the Red Hitler or the Orange Hitler or whatever it is in the White House, the WH, if you will. Because you're no better than us. We're no better than you. And though we have nuanced differences politically, we're all the same. It's like Styx, Dennis DeYoung. Your neighbor might have it made, but it's all a grand illusion, Mr. Roboto. Think about it right here on the Clark the Shit Show, and I'm out. Peace.